Hello everyone, good morning. Today is June 1, 2021. So this is the first day of the month of June. So to my fellow OFWs around the world, magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. And yung nasa Pilipinas, good morning. It's already 9:42 in the morning. So sana okay tayong lahat, no? We need to take care always. We know already the situation today, no? But before we proceed to our discussion, this is only a disclaimer that there is no recommendation to buy, to sell, or to hold your position if you have shares of the companies that we are going to discuss today. The purpose of this discussion is only for educational purposes, to study the support and resistance. So we know that support and resistance is very much important here in the stock market. So the support, this is the area where there is a heavy buying, and the resistance is the area where there is the heavy selling. So we need to avoid buying shares if it is in the resistant area. So we need to watch always if there is a pullback going to the support area. But not all the time the support ay mag-hold. There is a possibility that the support ay ma-breakdown, and the same with the resistance. There is also a possibility that the resistance ay ma-break going up. So let's go to the PCI chart. If we see here, this line here, there are this inclined resistance. This is called as resistance because the price or the level of PCI, when he will hit on this line, there is a pullback. So it means this is a resistance. So we need to avoid buying if it is in a resistant area, because there's a possibility that there is a pullback. The same with here, with this area also. But this area, this is the support. So nag-bounce yung price ni or level ni PCI on this area, and he break this incline resistance. So na-break mo niya, that means the aggressive is the buyer. So there are 2 days or 3 days na nag-up yung level ni PCI. But for now, this horizontal, nauntog po siya dito, it means this is a resistant area. So nag-untog yun ang price ni PCI also in this area. So we need to see if there's a pullback, and it's good kung ma-break ni PCI itong incline or horizontal resistant, this line. Sana ma-break ni PCI, but if ever hindi niya ma-break yan, we need to expect a pullback. Yesterday there's a pullback of 169%, but there's apparent buying of 56.14 million. So now today, as of 9:45, he's down by 0.59%. So we need to see in the support area if ever there's a pullback of PCI. So we will watch on the support area. On this area, if ever he will going back on this area here. So kung ma-break naman niya itong horizontal resistance, then it's good, no? We will check the next resistance line above. But dalawang araw na po no nauntog siya dito. There are trades now na nauntog si PCI. So we need to expect there is a pullback for PCI in the support area. So we will monitor in the next few days kung ano po yung movement ni PCI. Let's go to the first one. This is the stock we need to watch. We need to see and we need to discuss. DNL. So as I said, there is no recommendation to buy and to sell or to hold your position. This is only purely educational purposes. So if we check about the movement of DNL, this is the inclined support of DNL, and this is the horizontal resistance of DNL. Because when the price hitting on this area, there's a pullback. The same with this area, there's a pullback. There's a pullback also. We need to avoid buying on this area because we know already that this area is the resistant area. So if ever there's mag-bounce yung DNL on this area, this is the inclined support. Kasi nag-bounce po si DNL on this area. So if ever mag-bounce si DNL, we need to watch again on this horizontal support or resistant line on this line, the same line, no? We need to watch if ever there is a bounce on this inclined support. But for me, if I have a position for DNL now, I need to hold unless this inclined support ay ma-break ni DNL. So kung hindi pa yan naman ma-break yung inclined support, I will hold my position. And if ever he will going up, we will watch in this area. If there is a rejection on this resistance area, then this is the time I need to take my profit, no? If ever there's a rejection in this area. So if ever I have a position, no, as I said, I will hold unless this inclined support ay hindi ma-break ni DNL. So because kung tingnan natin yung overall price movement ni DNL, is going up with this nakalabas na po dito sa may incline resistant, this line here. This is the incline resistant of DNL. So nakalabas na po si DNL. So we need to watch this incline support na hindi ma-break ni DNL. Of course, kasi kung ma-break yan, then possible the price will going retracement again on this area here. So we need to watch that incline support na hindi ma-break. DMC, tingnan natin si DMC kung ano na yung price movement ni DMC. So if we talk about DMC, nag-sideway lang yung movement ni DMC. So you can draw a incline support. You can draw this line here as your reference. For me, this is my reference. If ever DNL will not break this incline support, then I will hold it. Okay, and nag-create siya ng resistance on this area. So if ever ma-break yan, then this is the next resistance we need to watch for DMC. But as I said, if I have a position for DMC, I will hold unless this incline support ay hindi ma-break ni DMC. Kasi kung ma-break yan, of course, this is the next possible direction of DMC. This next support line below, this horizontal support. So just watch this incline support na hindi ma-break ni DMC. MM, we will see the movement of MM. Now the most active now is Mondi. This is the new IPO. Mondi is down by 0.15%, but now we'll go to MM. MM, this is the incline resistant. So nag pull back po when the price is going up on this area. The same with this area, nag pull back, and now MM is in the resistant area. So we need to watch that there is a breakout of the MM. But for me, I will wait if ma-break ni MM this incline resistant, because if not, possible we will going retracement again on this area here. So we need, for me, I will not aggressive with MM now unless there is a breakout, and he will create a pattern and after he break this incline resistant. Kasi nasa resistant area po si MM ngayon. So I will wait if there is a breakout of this incline resistant. So I will not be aggressive because it is in the resistant area. So I need to wait if there is a pullback or there is a breakout of the incline resistance, and he will create a pattern after he break that incline resistance. IDC, the top gainers is BCB. He is up by 13.89%, and the top losers as of 9:51 is PMPC. He is down by 12%, and the most active followed by Ali. IDC, this is the support. Just watch the support na hindi ma-break ni IDC, because kung ma-break yan, we need to watch this bottom line of the channel kung ma-break ni IDC. So for me, if I have position for IDC, I will watch this horizontal support na hindi ma-break ni IDC. Kung ma-break yan, then of course I will go out and I will wait on this area, this horizontal incline resistance. No, incline support, sorry, this area here. If ever ma-break na itong horizontal support. So I hope you learned something about this discussion, and if you have comments, just put your comments in the comments box and we will discuss it. Thank you very much, and God bless us all always.